A West Phoenix taco shop owner is in federal custody tonight, accused of knowingly hiring a dozen illegal immigrants at his business.
This is a story 12 News journalist Sean Rice first broke last week. He's back tonight with new details on this months-long investigation. Sean?
Yeah, Mark and Creeby, I imagine these are cases we are going to see more with a new administration in place. And the U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Arizona says 42-year-old Blademir Angulo has operated his business, El Taco Loco, on the backs of illegal immigrants for the past 8 years. Court documents claim Angulo knew what he was doing is illegal, and after a 4-month-long investigation by Homeland Security Investigations, it's landed both him and his employers behind bars. Since March, federal agents have been keeping a watchful eye over this property in Laveen near 63rd Avenue in Baseline and this home near 16th Avenue in Southern in Phoenix. They were surveilling the owner and employees of El Taco Loco. It's a taco shop with a brick-and-mortar storefront, a food truck, and a food bus. Last week, investigators executed coordinated search warrants on both properties. They arrested the shop owner and his employees, all of whom the feds claim are not U.S. citizens.
The owner of the shop is accused of smuggling and hiring people who are not American citizens. But that's under the federal government law, that's illegal.
Phoenix defense attorney Ben Taylor reviewed the 4-count federal complaint against the shop's owner, Blademir Angulo. In it, investigators say Angulo employed 12 illegal immigrants in total, all of whom were seen working at his businesses, many of them paid in cash on a weekly basis. At Angulo's Laveen property, federal agents observed his employees living in recreational vehicles or trailers on his property. In one instance, an illegal immigrant told investigators he owed Angulo $12 grand for being smuggled into the United States. Angulo is now tasked with defending against an accusation he knowingly transported, employed, and protected his employees, who he knew had no legal way to work in the United States.
Defending these type of cases are very hard because it's a very strict law. If you're here in the country and you're here not with any sort of work visa or a citizenship, you can be deported back and found guilty in the court of law.
The punishment for a guilty verdict at trial, up to 10 years in federal prison and deportation back to Mexico, where Angulo and his employees were born. This kind of immigration enforcement a priority for the Trump administration as they zero in on other businesses who may be trying to skirt federal laws in favor of cheaper labor.
This is definitely a warning and a deterrent for other business owners who might be doing similar acts as this current employee. Because if you are doing this type of illegal hiring or human smuggling, it shows that ICE might come and raid your business.
Sean Rice, 12 News.
Sean, thanks.